So Rice's theorem is what it means. What is Rice's theorem? What is reducibility? Reducibility means if I want to go to, say, I want to go to beautiful place, like a very dream, like some beautiful mountains and somewhere where there are beautiful people around in a beautiful place, and there is no one around there to disturb me. So for that, I must first ask my parents for permission. So if I want to go to a beautiful place, I require my parents' permission. Without that, I may not be able to go there. So reducibility means we reduce our problems. We reduce our problems into another. We reduce our problems. Like if I want to be, if I want to go to some place, some location, first I have to ask my parents for permission. So now going to a hill station or some place, going for a night out with my friends, now that has been reduced to asking, getting my parents permission. So this is the concept of reducibility. Isn't it very easy? If i if i have a if i have a house, I need some money for it. So if you want a house, you have to have money. So now having a house has been reduced into having money, and having money has been reduced into having a job. Having job has been reduced into having education or sports. Maybe you can get money from sports as well. But the easiest possible way, where there is a lot of scope and improvement and there is a lot of pride, is education. We should always study for ourselves. That's why if we study for ourselves, most of our problems will go away. So we don't have to study for anyone but to learn. Like if we are feeling happy, we should study. If we are feeling sad, we should study. So reducibility means reducing our problem. For example, if I have to study something, all right, I have to study maths. I have a maths exam, and I want to learn something and get good grades. Getting good grades is has been reduced to having notes, having the notes of the subject, having a book, and having knowledge. And knowledge has been reduced into pen and paper. So now, if I want to get good grades in maths, I have to have pen and paper. So this is what is meant by reducibility. So in other words, we are just reducing our problems into another. We are trying to get towards the solution, and for that we reduce our problem into another problem. Isn't that very good and helpful in life? Yes, it is. Now Rice's theorem uses reducibility. Rice's theorem, we reduce our non-trivial property. Non-trivial is, let's talk about what is non-trivial. Non-trivial means like something that is neither true nor false, which is very complicated. Like how can we talk about something that's neither true nor false? It's not easy to understand that. I can say that I did not understand it as well. But with simple maths, it's possible. For example, if there is a, alright, this is a notebook. I can write on this side of the notebook and this side of the notebook. But if I want to write in Arabic, I can only start from the left side of the notebook. Okay? But if I want to write anything in the world I can choose any page, any side. So that is called non-trivial. When there is not clarity, when you don't know which way to go, like you can go one way and also the other way, so there is no certainty of going into a certain, in one direction. You're choosing multiple directions, there is nothing like certain. So it's confusing. Obviously, it's very confusing. Like, why would we study about something so complicated, man? Like, life is so complicated already. Why should we study about it? Because if you're really heartbroken now in life, there is nothing you can do about anything about it. You have to accept that if you're heartbroken, like the people who changed, who used you, who destroyed you, everything, did everything they could have, there is absolutely nothing. Maybe you still live with them, okay? Maybe they are very close to you, but there is nothing we can do, and we should not do anything about it, believe me. We should move on by working on ourselves, and that is it. We should have expectations from our hard work only, and apart from that, we should have from nobody else apart from the creator, okay? So, nobody deserves heartbreak, but when we get heartbroken, nobody deserves it, but we have to accept that we cannot do anything about it. If we are life is being unfair, if life is unfair to us, we cannot do, and we should not do anything about it, guys, believe me. We should work on something that has been provided in a lot of depth, like education. We should always, because even the people who broke your heart, even trust me, they know the value of education deep down. And that is the struggle of life, that the people who broke your heart, like forced you into studying, there is absolutely nothing you should do anything about it. You should not do anything about it, okay? You study, you become so into the studies, you concentrate on the basics of education, the value of education, and you don't even care you're heartbroken, okay? You don't even care anymore. And that's why you should study. Like, you get into the depth of this. Like, enjoy this, okay? Enjoy being heartbroken and everything else. Don't put any efforts into not being heartbroken. Just get your heart broken and get it, like, really, like, you should feel like life was really unfair to you. And that is why I tell you to, that is what education teaches you. Like, it makes you so proud of your vulnerabilities, of your in like, you're so capable, but still education will make you feel like you don't. That's why you should study as well, because there are people who will break your heart for no reason, use you to the maximum extent, treat you very, like, they will try to like, make you very sad, and you should get sad as well, okay? So guys, now I'm gonna go and study. So I told you, like, you should get sad, there's nothing wrong with it, but if that sadness leads you to understand this thing better, then that sadness is, you should not complain about that, okay? You should accept it. That's the purpose of this book. There is so much to think about on this paper, that I don't mind being heartbroken anymore. I don't have to mind about anything. And that's the part that education does. There is so much written on this, that you're heartbroken, but you don't care anymore. You're not even trying. That's the beauty of it. You're not trying to get angry, violent, sad. You're just accepting it. So guys, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much.